I don't know who he is. It's not Kelly. It means nothing to me. That's a cool guardian spirit, though. Oh, maybe it's bad? It's draining him. For about 350. For about 350. He sounds like Thanos. We're gonna see a... That's terrible. There we go. That's a snap.
Very well. I'm gonna save that stubborn old man.
Now? In my life.
三成殿は全国に檄を飛ばし、家康様の留守をついて挙兵いたした。京に残る大名の妻子らには強引にも人質に取られた者もいるらしい。いよいよ決戦が迫ってまいった。
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is where it gets confusing. We're about to do mission 14, but we're on episode 13 because mission 12 wasn't really a mission, it was just a cutscene. So let's get straight into it. The Immortal Flame. What's it doing over here? Who knows? The Immortal Flame. Cool. They look like something, I suppose, every generic kind of crony going. Oh no, I'm not taking them on. You're on your own. Yeah, he will. So, I don't know when this episode is going to go live, but currently I am kind of braced down. I was telling you, it probably seems like, what, a week ago for you now, about how I'm kind of living in isolation at the countryside because all my family are gone on holiday and I'm holding on the fort. Well, the south of Ireland, and I think it's going to start becoming from the southwest, has been hit by Storm Alley, and by golly gosh is it creating some chaos. We have, like, you know, one of those like swing porches kind of out the front that was blown up on top of an old car that's parked out the front. I don't know how it didn't go through the windscreen. The dogs and cats I've had to have inside with me the past 2 nights, they're just like huddled up because you can't have them out in their pens. Or even, like, I was just worried about the cats. Like, one of them didn't show up until 1 o'clock last night. She was outside my window just crying to get in. I was like, it was very silly not to have come sooner. What am I using? Oh. Change that. Back to my katana. These are very new. I actually quite like the design of these ones. The black and red is cool. Broken horns. And they're not too much stronger. Or else I'm just quite powerful now because I've done a bit of leveling. I think the armor that I'm using as well, people kind of, I think along with the red demon armor, I might show it to you what it is at the end of the episode, is considered to be like noob armor, but it's damn good, so I'm going to use it. I'm sorry if it offends anyone that I'm using mainstream armor. And look, I've changed up my guardian spirit. I'm using the spider. I should probably change that back, actually. I was just using that for when I was trying to get items. This was silly. So I took a bit of a night off last night from editing, and I started watching the new season of BoJack Horseman. I got about 5... Whoa! That's a barrel and it's gonna blow. Is it? Should I... Yeah, that's fire damage to him. I wonder if I could have made it blow a bit quicker by throwing some fire when my fire consumes at it. Yeah, I made it to episode 5 of BoJack. Wow, the Kodama are just coming right at me in this level. Or else I'm just not able to find the right path at all. It's the episode where... Spoilers for BoJack Horseman, I should say, if you haven't watched the new season. Where his mom dies, and it's just like he's giving the eulogy at her funeral. It is a great half an hour of television. Even if you don't care about the show at all, you found it really difficult to get into, Will Arnett's performance is like Emmy deserving. Ugh. It's a bottle episode. For anyone that doesn't know what a bottle episode it is, it's basically where the main characters of a show just stay in the one setting. It could be like the primary setting of the TV show. Like in Friends, there would be bottle episodes where they like never leave Monica and Rachel's apartment, or they never leave Central Perk. That's what a bottle episode is. It's just the central cast in their main haunt. But I suppose with an animation you can do it a bit differently. Knockdown. I wonder what shortcut that will open up for me. In an animation it's a bit different because you can always have different settings, but the setting doesn't change in the episode. That just brought me back around there. Kind of an unnecessary shortcut if you ask me. So it's really just a study of toxic families, toxic relationships, and the different ways in which people can be the perpetrators and victims of abuse, particularly focusing on the dynamic between BoJack Horseman, his mother and his father, and it is really powerful. It just shows how you can be the bad guy but yet also a victim, and how you can be a victim but also the bad guy. Is this one of those walls? Cool. Let's see what one we should do. Taunt him. He didn't like to be taunt. Bow to him. He didn't want to be bowed to. Let's... no, he's just gonna... Guess we're just gonna fight. It is much weaker than my cat suit, but sure. It still does the job. That's all that matters in the end. I mean, the comedy... I don't know if there's even much comedy in it, if you can call it comedy. Well, there is. There's a few big belly laughs, but it's mainly just drama, which I think is a fair indication of what the show was like across the board. And it's a great exploration of it. I would highly recommend you watching it if you have not yet seen it. The only kind of other time, the other time that sort of episode really blew me away was in Family Guy. I think it was the Brian and Stewie episode. It was like, I don't know what episode number, but I think it was in season 8. Let's open this up. Do we have a shortcut? Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Did you see me rapping at the battle? Yes, no, maybe. Is this the start of the level? Can't tell. No, it's not. This is just a hidden little shrine. Should I rest at it? 1 minute. If I come up here and I see... Oh, this is the start of the level. There's no point in resting on it then, because if I die I'm just going to go back to it. Back, baby. It's Mola. So yeah, the Brian and Stewie episode. It was basically... The premise of it was that Brian and Stewie are locked in like some bank vault for a weekend, and all they have is like a dying cell phone that Stewie wastes at the phone call and a little bit of battery and something stupid. And Brian has a gun in his safety deposit box. And the whole episode basically is they're trying to kill each other. That's the main joke. They're trying to kill each other. They're really angry with each other for doing things that have got them into this situation. But eventually what happens is, because I think it might be the only episode of Family Guy without like any cutaway gags, and they never go away. There's no Peter, there's no Lois, there's no Meg, there's no Chris. Whoa! I thought he was going to shoot me there. That is damn cool! Do I get that? Ooh hoo hoo! I'll be trying to play with that later. Just something else, but I'm not going into the fire for it. And we just focused the whole episode on the relationship between Stewie and Brian, who I think in the early seasons they tried to, it was mainly Brian and Peter were like the best friends, but that relationship changed to focus more on Brian and Stewie. Like their Road 2 episodes became such a staple of what Family Guy is and what it's about. That was quite cool to see their relationship blossom in this way with such an emphasis on it. I think it was mainly controversial though, the episode itself, for kind of how messed up. There was a lot of gross out humor, like there was bits where, because Brian's a dog, he like eats Stewie's, oh no, oh god. How do I get myself out of this? Oh no, oh chaos! Let's go down. Oh, I shouldn't be running up down. Yeah, he can't hit me. This is where you die. I'll try and take out that guy with the cannon then. I run out of ammunition very fast. You think the same rules would apply for them? No, that would be fair. Let's go back to my arrow. Ha! Bowman adept. I think I'm a bit more adept in this stage. Oh, that is such a cool stance. Ebony and Ivory. He's like Dante out of Devil May Cry. That should be good, the new Devil May Cry. I didn't play 4. I should probably go back and play it so I get to know. I don't. What's the name of the main character in it that replaces Dante? I don't know. Whoa! So someone shot me from behind as well there. I hate these things, so I'm just gonna go in and use my living weapon. It's really not powerful. Ah! Sugar. Ah! Oh, I forgot about him. It didn't look like he was there anymore. Big girls, you are beautiful. Big yokis, you are beautiful. It's not a comparison. That was some terrible archery. Slow. Ugh. So much more powerful with Katsu. heal. As well, just for when I come back. Out of this. Oh, look at that, another shrine. How very fortunate. So the Captain Marvel trailer dropped as well there during the week. I don't know what to make of it, honestly. Again, if you're watching this years in the future, I probably shouldn't be making references that can date. But okay, let's see. I don't want to be rushing at him because there's probably something in there. Why can't I get the headshot? There we go. My actual controller is quite this. You probably don't want to hear this, but sweaty. I had the heating on the storm and all that. Oh, that's the reason why. Right. Oh, that would have been horrible, wouldn't it? That he would have thrown that at me, hitting your man, causing an explosion. Causing an explosion. A big boom boom. But yeah, the Captain Marvel trailer. It was nice for once that it didn't give away the entirety of the film. Or movie. People hate when I say film. But, shoot! Some daggers. But it didn't do anything for me. I know a lot of people were hyped because there was the blockbuster. I don't have any nostalgia for that. And I don't think we ever had blockbusters over here. But if you thought it looked great, more power to you. I'm hoping it's really good. I didn't go see Ant-Man 2, Ant-Man and the Wasp, because I don't know, I'm getting superhero fatigue a little bit. Infinity War was fine, but I was like, afterwards, it's like, I'm not sure I need any more. I want to see part 2. That sounds awful, and I think it's the same problem with Star Wars for me. Like, I was having this discussion recently, and I'm like, I just don't think I like Star Wars anymore. I don't know. It's a terrible place to be. I don't know what sort of setting. I thought we were going after an army here. It seems like we're just invading another palace. Nothing around here. Just a couple of Yoki. Something down there. So it'll be up here. Probably nothing. Oh my god! Blah. Revenge is a dessert best served with fire! Oh, he can't be hurt by the flames. He's making the flames. Ah. Fighting fire with fire isn't always a great idea. Right, we're just going to ignore the fire wheel guy this time because I don't want to die to him again. Let's see what's down here. Fight what I know I can beat. I only pick on people weaker than me. If you kick my ass, I'll leave you alone. And I won't come back for a second helping. Locked from the inside. Oh, there's a little Kodama up there. Wonder how I get to him. What the hell? Oh, shoot. Did that not hit? Oh, yes. Took a few bullets, but it was worth it to get him dead. Hopefully. Once this is the right direction. Doesn't look like it is. We'll not be getting past all those flames. There's probably something I have to knock down somewhere then. A barrel of water again. Okay. How am I going to survive this? don't know how to. Right, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. He didn't come back. Yeah, he has. Get out of there! Get out of there! Heal. Nope. Oh, nice! The barricades knock him out. Never realized that before. Yes. What was that grunting I was making? Oh dear. This should lead me around to where that Kodama was. Oh, another one over there. How do I get down to him? Ramps from the other side. Man, I'm finding all of them in this episode. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Or maybe it's just a particularly easy episode for it. I don't know if you can. It's probably backwards for you. Is it the t-shirt that I'm wearing? It actually isn't mine. It belongs to Laura. That makes her seem like she's very big because I'm quite a chunky monkey. But it's the Little Green Cars t-shirt. It's an Irish band. They're quite popular on like the indie scene, maybe from like the late 2000s. You always kind of, it was a big band that everyone loved when we were in college. But music is something that we kind of bonded over. I think our second date was to like a live music show in the Ruby Sessions up in Dublin. It's basically like where all the up and coming acts go to. You have to be invited to it. Like they do about 3 big acts every Tuesday night. And it's like if they're launching a new EP or a single, or if they have something to promote. Or some you might just get really famous people show up, like they've had Ed Sheeran and they've had Hozier and all that. Just there, just for the crack of it. Like I know a lot of people be like, oh, Ed Sheeran, blah, blah, blah. But for a little pub in the, oh my God, in the centre of Dublin, it's pretty cool to have someone of that level of fame just come in doing a short set. Can actually... There isn't like any down stab sort of a thing for those sort of guys. Please be easy. Oh no, that was his Yucky Realm stuff. They look like eyes in the door. I know they're not, but that's what it looks like. Okay, I thought that was going to be a shortcut. It just wasn't anything. Did I miss something down there? Peculiar is as peculiar does. Our very first date was to a stand-up comedy show in the International Bar. I think it was a bit of a messed up first date. She was incredibly sick and out of it on painkillers. I was incredibly self-conscious because I have terrible social anxiety and I'm just an awkward person as is. Like, I was doing my masters, so I was kind of poor. Didn't have a lot of money, and the boots that I was wearing had holes in the soles. So I had like 10 pairs of socks on, and I thought it'd be funny to point that out. So like we were in the pub, and I just showed her my feet. I was like, you know what's really funny? Look at all the socks that I'm wearing. Then I made a lot of murder jokes, which probably should have sent her running. Because we met in a pub near, we both lived in the same area of Dublin, which is handy. Sometimes I look back on it, it's like, did our relationship develop out of kind of ease and proximity? No, that's not true. That's a joke that we make. It was just that we did live like 3 minutes from each other, like literally around the corner. And it's quite strange for any relationship to have access like that to each other. That sounds damn creepy. But you know what I mean. We got to hang out a lot, and it wasn't effort to do so. Aha! Fake wall. That's another... No, that's not a fake wall. The building's on fire and so am I. You better back off or you're gonna die. Kato! Living weapon. This is like the Ige escapes again, isn't it? Except with more flames. Oh ho! That was a hole in the ground. Don't know how I was lucky to get around it. This is back to the start, is it? No. Aha! Yes. These are getting easier and easier. I thought he was gonna like cleaver me there and just kill me in one. Up here or up here? That's an item, so we'll take that. Yeah, that's probably... Well, maybe some of the women want to fight and help. Like in Lord of the Rings, you know. If Eowyn, I forget the names. They'd all the Rohirrim people had very similar names. I mean, like, if she wasn't there, you wouldn't have killed... At least in the movies, I can't remember how the books went. You wouldn't have killed the Witch King. She was the one that killed him out in Pelennor Fields. Oh ho ho. There's a lot of these snakes with their cannons recently. Right, what's this going to be? It's quite a big area. It's probably going to be a tongue guy. No. Oh, another cannon dude, though. Ah! Back away from him so he can't hit me. Don't. I thought he was going to backhand me there. Oh, worse. All very close for comfort there. Don't even try. If I get up beside you, just accept that it's done, okay? Oh, there's gonna be a fire boss, isn't there? I would have said that would have been likely to have been the boss there, but no. We're gonna have to go right up to the top of this building. Ah, here we go. I got Psycho Mantis vibes there for a second. Metal Gear Solid boss. Ooh, a Raven Guardian. He doesn't look like a bad dude. A parrot. Oh no, it's a raven. I mean, it doesn't make it any easier for me. It's quite cool design. Whoa ho ho! Oh, there's going to be a lot of elemental damage here. I should probably get my water guardian on. And I think I have a water katana. Because, like, let's be honest, I'm not beating him. I said, let's be honest, I'm not beating him. Oh, it's right into the fire. No. Oh, nice. He didn't hit me in time. Blind him. Lower his attack. Come on, come on, come down, come down, come down, come down! This is unfair. Oh, that teleporting is not nice. Now he can block fairly good. Damn it. Oh! Didn't get out of the way in time, but still slowed him. That's good enough for me for now. No, I want to blind him. Silly boy! No, out of the fire, you bloody gobshite! Okay, that's nice if you can get him down out of the sky. I should probably be using overhand in that case. Burn, baby, burn! It's mental to think that I was kind of worried that I'd be overpowered for this level after doing a few side missions. I am anything but. Stop blocking, that's unfair. Yes! I have no, anything. Oh no! Concentrate. Dodge. Blind. Get him in there. Yes, hit him out of the sky. Powerful attack. Smash, 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 smash. Back into the fire with him. Where is he? Slow him. Make him blind again. Oh, even if you hit him with that when he's in the sky, it knocks him out. Nice. Good to know. Not actually as tough as I had first thought. Oh, there's that bloody bird thing. That's powerful. Okay, his blindness about to wear off. Oh. Okay, that was pretty easy. Proceed if you must. Bye bye, baby, goodbye. I've no. Is he my new bad guy? Back to back with swords in hand. It's a good Friday night.
What are you waiting for?
Is this meant to be impactful like the cat? I don't know you. The music insinuates that this should be impactful. I'm foreign too.
しみ最後の夜、殿とは今生の別れになることは分かっておったが、幼き頃より今川武田という芸にも恐ろしき者たちと共に戦った間なら、今さら言葉など入り申さぬ。殿が太平の世、浄土より見守らん。
Phoenix. Nice. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That has been episode 13 of Her First Time Hayden Plays Nioh. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends if you have not already done so. And I will see you back here at the same time next week for episode 14, which should be mission 15. It's not confusing at all. Bye.